Deep in the forest, where only the rustle of branches penetrated the ears, was the forgotten city of Darkhaven. It was a place where the shadows grew darker and the air was filled with an ominous aura. For centuries, the people of the town had performed mystical rites and served dark forces, attracting uncleanness and unspeakable evil within its walls. One ominous evening, as the moon hid behind dense clouds, a group of daring explorers decided to travel to Darkhaven. No one knew their name. Their origins were an enveloping fog. They sought to uncover the secrets of the city and bring to the light of day all that was hidden in the dark corners of its history. As soon as they stepped into the shadowy alleys of Darkhaven, the air was filled with the thick smell of sulfur. At every step they felt the eyes of dark forces watching their every move. Everything in the city seemed dead, but in the darkness unknown forces were awakening. As the explorers penetrated deeper into the back alleys, they began to see signs of evil. The walls of the houses were covered with strange symbols, and scattered bones lay scattered in the streets. The further they went, the stronger the atmosphere of fear and despair was felt. However, the explorers were persistent. They were not threatened only by the darkness and mysticism, but their own inquisitiveness became fateful to them. The main square of the city opened up before them, where a huge black statue of an unclean creature stood tall. Its eyes glowed with a cold light, and its hands held a sacrificial stone, absorbing the energy of those who dared to approach. It was at that moment that something inexplicable happened. The unseen forces of the city began a rising vortex, clawing at each explorer. They tried to hold on, but something unknown was dragging them into the darkness. The next moment they found themselves in another world, where the laws of physics distorted and colors were swallowed up by a vast blackness. One by one, the explorers began to encounter grim figures bursting out of the shadows. They were the souls of those who had once served the black forces of Darkhaven. Now they were ominous ghosts seeking retribution for their fate. Realizing that they were victims of their own determination, the explorers tried to return. But each attempt brought only new agony. They felt the light of their lives fading and the darkness consuming their souls. The whispers of those who once ruled this city could be heard, and now demanded retribution for their lost power. So they wandered into the dark dimension, trapped in an enchanted and sinister world meant for those who would choose to invoke the devil's vengeance. The city of Darkhaven, which turned out to be a living organism, wrenched freedom from their hands and invested them with its own darkness. So Darkhaven rested, taking the secrets of the explorers into its chapels, denying them the chance to return. It drank from their souls, drunk on their blood, and grew stronger, preparing for more victims of those who would dare to disturb its dark tranquility. Be careful, for he who invokes the devil's vengeance risks becoming its prisoner forever.